Well, greetings everyone and welcome back. It's time for some more Ostriv. And every time I start this game up, I just do marvel at... I think one of you used the word idyllic in one of the comments. Awesome stuff. It is idyllic indeed. So as promised, we kind of skipped ahead. So we got nothing built, nothing in the queue to be built at the moment, which is kind of an odd space to be in. Normally, when you play a game of Ostriv, you've got this constant build queue up here. But today there's nothing, so we're going to discuss kind of where we're at and then what we're going to do next. So we've developed this area out here quite significantly. There are still 20 vacancies open, and so we need a lot of population. We're at about 177, approaching the 200 mark. And I'm kind of wondering about where we should be building these bits of housing. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a bit of housing on this corner here. Maybe some houses with gardens, perhaps. And then I'd like to, out back here, start developing this part of the island first, because this bridge has now been put in. And I think one of the first things we actually need to do is this area here needs a well. So let's pop in a well. I think I'm gonna my perspective was to put it over here. I know it's a bit odd, but I think that'll work. Or maybe over here. Yeah, that could work actually. Let's do it over here, shall we? Right there. So we'll put a well in, and then I think what we'll do is I kind of wanted to put in a couple of these too. Just because I know that they don't get used by anyone out this side of the world, but I kind of like the idea of a jetty right there. They're only useful for production buildings, I think. So it's actually always useful to put that. These guys are using that platform there. But that should just help us pretty this area up here. And I do need to point out that as the trees are growing out along our farmland is starting to blend into it. And our first sheep herd is growing. I think we're over 15 now. And one of the next things I'd like to do is actually start thinking about what's our next set of animals, which I think will kind of go, I think, maybe in this area over here, and another little set of housing over here, perhaps. Sharing this market over here. In fact, actually, let's do that. I'm kind of keen to do that. I think one over here would be good. So I was thinking a village house, two village houses here, very thin village houses. Space is occupied. There you go. But we can sort that out. Is this one here need to be moved? Space is occupied. Is that? Oh, it's that's causing issues. Alright, let's put it onto speed then, so that can get cleared, so that we can put this house down. That would be cool. Let's get this in a bit thinner. So the goal is, I think that snaps back there quite nicely. It should snap. We just need them to clear that out the way. So yeah, I was thinking two little sort of long plots here. Which helps us fill in some of the farmland here. You know, I want some houses out in the farmland. Just come fetch this, everyone. Come on. We're gonna stand here and do this while we wait for this. This is quite cool. But when you move this around, it shows you there. I didn't realize that that's actually something this did. It's pretty cool. Right, come on, finish this. Come and get this over here, guys. Come on, fetch this quickly. Which farm is this? Is this farm over here? I might have to come back and do this one, because this is taking a while. Come fetch the stuff in the field. Okay, escape. That's this field here. Alright. Okay, so we really... Shoes. Can we sell shoes? No. Charcoal? You want some charcoal? We can do that. Deal. We're doing pretty well on the cash flow here, everyone. Which is really nice. Sunflower, we can do 500. 500. We're making quite a lot on the wheat. Have we got any for you? No. Clothes? No, not yet. I want to do chickens so that we can get chicken eggs in. That would be nice. I think chickens eat buckwheat though. How much buckwheat do we have? Buckwheat. Lots of buckwheat. Yeah, that's good. I like the hay though, because the hay is we've got a lot of hay, and the hay is for the sheep. I think the sheep is good. And I also kind of want to buy some oxen as well, so that we can start getting our fields plowed. I think that might really up our productivity. It's definitely something that we're aiming to do. All right, these are still waiting here, so let's do this side of the world here quickly. Right, so village houses. I was thinking of doing a couple in here, with this way like this, F1, and with the garden like really banking off down to the riverbed here, maybe like. Yes, I know the house has to be inside the fenced area. Let's see how low I can bring the garden fence, shall I? Let's do it like this so that I can plant some trees along the bank. Like that. 1 or 2 trees here. And let's spin this guy around, shall we? And have him sort of facing down to the river. Yep, like... kind of wanted to follow the fence. Like that. Yep, like that. So we'll get that in. We are really just trying to up the volume of houses in the village at the moment. We need population basically. You can also spin, and let's also do it like on this side maybe. A bit further back. How about there? Too long? Is this too long? All right. That's interesting. Okay. Too long. Where's not too long? There. Okay, we'll do a little bit more trees on that side then. We'll go you further down, like that. Right, so that's got a couple of houses in there, which are helpful in this area here. Maybe a gazebo in there, eventually to help flesh out this little area over here. And then let's jump over here to this side. And I think on this side, what I'd like to do is we're going to do a whole bunch of village houses over here. All right, so these village houses are going to go in like this. Like 5 trees. Yes, that's good. Right, let's do like that. And like this. We fit another one in here. We'll do a row of trees down there. And then we're gonna spin these like this. I got a plan. I do have a plan here, everyone. I do indeed have a plan. So remember that this is we want to make this a pretty sort of the goal here is to make this quite a sort of populated area, this island. So I'm gonna try and fill it as much as possible with housing rather than farms and that kind of thing. We'll build little different areas. Like this one here is definitely going to be a little kind of cramped row of housing. Right. So that there. Let's put this on speed, shall we? So my goal there was that the workers could work on clearing these. That one could go all the way up to the top. Want to move these in priorities, right? So the 2s. Let's do the 2s. Then the 3s, then the 4s, then the 5, then the 2s. Yep, okay, cool. So winter's here, so that should bring a few more people to work at here, which should bring in. They should be focusing on clearing these trees right now. That's what they should be doing, which looks like looks like it's exactly what they're doing. And we have a buttload of builders now as well. There are still open vacancies. What's this going here? Soil. Okay, next. Yeah. All right. Just change the rotation on those fields. Yeah, and we should have a buttload of builders, so this should go really quickly. And this should up our population significantly. Really quite keen for the big leap that we're going to see here. And this over here is going to start looking like a real island. And we've got limestone here as well, so we can start mining limestone soon too. Once we have the population, that is. I can't decide which house I'd rather like more. There's a number of houses along here that I'd like to reside in. Right, so while this is all going on, let's do some decorations. I'm thinking maybe one over there. just putting a couple of these around. And I do want to put, where's the spruce trees? Yeah, I do kind of want to do a couple of spruce trees here too. Spruce trees. That. Not in front of the house, but maybe we do another one over here on the corner. And I'm gonna run a fence down the bottom here just now. I kind of want to do one maybe there. No, let's get a different tree in here, shall we? Let's get one of these. That's good. Always looks good. Yes, occupied. Okay, how about there? Right, and we'll get a couple of benches along the front here now. Where's the good benches? There you go. Let's get a couple of the good benches in. Like there. Yeah. Maybe another one there. Give people places to rest along here. Let's up this, and then we'll do another line like this on this side here. Start really developing this. Right, have someone moved in here? There's beehives there. Good. Right, so let's do fencing quickly. Let's do this fencing along here. If we can get... I don't like doing it in winter because I can't see the line for the water. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Over the along here I can see it, can't I? But still better to wait. I need another tree here, don't I? I need a maple over here, I think. And maybe let's do a spruce up on this side. Spruce there. And then let's do... Where's the ash tree? I want to get an ash in here somewhere too. I think by the thing there. We call it the jetty. That's the word. Right. Let's get a bunch of... I kind of want to get a bunch of dog rose bushes in here around the edge. Occupied. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit of occupied space issues here. Okay, so you can't actually go too close here. You can do there. Occupied. Okay, let's do there. Do some clumps of dog rose bushes along the edges here. Like that. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then let's do a spruce. Where's the spruces? Spruce over there. Yeah, that's cool. We get the trees in here. Are we building village houses? Yes, we are. Okay, we're gonna have to ask us to remove these. We're gonna have to purposely cut some of these over here. Remove. Let's clear some space in front of these houses here, shall we? This one over here. Remove. Yeah. Remove. Yep. Clearing some spaces here, so we'll plant some trees along the back here as well to divide the houses with gardens from the one at the top. Housing available 1. Right, awesome. So we're getting to a spot now where we can actually invite immigration. Do you need warm clothes? Surely we've got warm clothes stocked over here. Warm clothes. No, we don't have any warm clothes. Do you have any warm clothes to sell us? Charcoal, you want charcoal. Selling charcoal. I want to sell you charcoal. I want to buy charcoal off you. Yeah, we can do you that. We can do you 1,000 potatoes. Yep, deal. Flour, we can't do any flour for you. Is that dried fish? We need to get dried fish in here, don't we? Clothes, no. Okay, cool. All right. We're gonna have to pay a closer attention to our resourcing just now. But I really do want to complete this expansion more than anything else. I kind of want to leave those spruces in the back there. Is this one... Oh, they got to clear those ones there. Let's remove this one, though. And this one. Oh, that's all the more houses here, isn't it? Yeah. We got to remove those in the road there, too. We got to remove these, too. Remove. We got to get these down. Move. Those are at the back. We'll have quite a few trees here, I think. It's going to be quite cool, actually. Going to be quite cool. Have you been removed? You can be removed. Just clearing some tree space behind here. Yeah, you definitely need to go. You need to go. You're on the outside. You also need to go. You're so close, you need to go as well. So really and truly, we're going to clear this forest, and this is going to be big metropolis over here. I really want houses stretching in here, so this kind of bleeds from farmland into huge, everyone living over here with farmland spilling out on the sides. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got housing available now, so as these go off, we should just have lots and lots of space for... There's lots of open vacancies as well, which should attract. Yep, we're attracting more people. So these houses will actually get filled really quickly, I think. They'll be filled up really, really fast. We're gonna remove these trees, I think. Can I select the tree? No, that one's there, you see? That one's now glued to the house. This one I'll remove though. We'll remove those. And we'll deal with the consequences of that other tree there later. This one here? Yeah, you're also earmarked for removal. Do I need to do any manual removal back here now? Yep, you're going to be removed. You're going to be removed. I think I've done most of this. Remove, yeah. But you need to go. Awesome. We're chopping back the veil here. All right, let's do the frontage, the river frontage here now that we've got an open river. Can't be built on water. Yep, there you go. We're not building on water. I really like this. So that builds out the river there. Let's just build some railing over here. Then maybe we'll put a couple more dog rose bushes and some trees in here as well. But this kind of just helps put this to sort of an end, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. How close can we go? Too short. Okay. Let's end there, shall we? Yeah. A bit of a loop there. Ooh, okay. Yes. Do you want anything? We've got no wheat. We've got no shoes. We've got no buckwheat. We can sell you that 2,900 charcoal deal. Sunflower, we can do 1,000. 1,000. This is what's helping us keep our cash flow up, everyone. These trades, which is good, because yeah, we're well above what we started with, and we're staying here in the sort of 90s, 19 around here. Right, we might need another school soon as well, because that one's rather full. It got full rather quickly, which is cool. I really don't mind that. Okay, so we got lots of houses here going in. I like this so much, the way this is developing out this side. And I'm thinking maybe, considering the fact that we have that many vacancies, so we got 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think we should put a couple more here, just so we can fill up all the vacancies that we have now, knowing that there's going to be a lot more later. So if this is the frontage here, I was thinking maybe that these houses should start like this. So they don't necessarily open onto the front, but yes, like that. Maybe we can put this down. Maybe a bit up so we can put some trees along the river here, right? Then you can go around like this. Boom. How about that? And then we put a couple along the front here, like around the corner of houses like that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait. It's escape. Let's spin this around. I want the entrance to these on the other side. Wait, no, maybe actually down the front so we can build houses at the back. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is gonna go around the corner now, because I want to follow this corner here. That feels good. Right, let's put this one over here. We've got some trade. Never miss the trade. Charcoal, we can do 600, yes. Sunflower, we can do 300 of the sunflower. Clothes, no, we're not stocking any of those yet for you, but soon. Chicken eggs I want to do. Buckwheat, can we do a buckwheat? No. Right. More housing. Watching the money here. Almost up to 30. Almost up to 30. Okay, let's get this going. following the edge of the river here. Yes, we got more tree chopping that needs to happen on this side. That's fine. I think maybe we should do 2 more in here, I think. Right, let's go still follow the river here. It's back there. I want to move this a little bit so I can still get a fence across the front there. Right, let's have a look at the back here. Is this following the corner? Let's put this into a straight line now, I think. Down there like that. We'll get one more in. We'll get one more in to cement that straight line, I think. So this is the new straight line over here. This can bend around to follow the river now. And you can go up to the top there. So, yep, there you go. River fronting properties over here. So we're just now literally building as many houses as we possibly can. And really just upping our population. We've pushed over 200 now. We've pushed over 200, which is fantastic. And we still have vacancies. It's good to see that our vacancies for women are dropping. That's fantastic. So there's actually one woman looking for a job. I like it when we've got almost 100% employment. That's nice. That's really nice. We're gonna have to spend a lot of time having a look at our granaries here now as well. So, for instance, on this one, these fields here are growing a lot of flax. I don't think we could store flax in here. I think we have to store flax in one of these. Let's do flax. Can we do flax? Not available because we're gonna have flax soon. Flax. Let's do flax. 2,000 in here, so we can pull from the farms. This over here is, I think we need to do potatoes. Potatoes and barley and what else is in here? Buckwheat, because that's these farms here. Buckwheat, barley, and then we'll do sunflowers in here as well. Just to keep this stable. So we'll do 2,000 each of these. 2,000. And then what we'll do is we'll do cabbage and cucumbers, and let's do some dried fish in here, and let's do marrow. No, not horse meat. Marrow. I want to get some of the things people grow in their gardens in here, you know. Carrots. That tends to be what we get. Beetroot. Not beef. Beetroot. Beetroot. These we purchase. So these will sit at like 200. 200. And 200. And then the dried fish, let's put this at 2,000 as well. Where's my granaries? Apply to all. You should be looking for jobs. How are we doing? Woman, open vacancies 3, right? So there's more houses coming, and we've still got more vacancies to go. So we're looking at barley and textiles and hemp in here, wool, warm clothes and shoes. Are you production limits? Textiles, not enough hemp or flax. Right, okay, that's fine. We'll up that just now. Who's spinning? What are we doing quickly? We wanna... Not enough hemp or flax. You're looking for textiles. What are you doing? Leather. Okay, so we're short of leather, which is fine. You are spinning broadcloth, which is great. You know what we should do is we should actually off season 1, and so we can always make sure that we're having a little bit of wool spun out there. Then what are we doing else? Okay, we're going up here to the tannery. They're tanning water and salts, but they don't batch of leather. They don't have cow hides or enough going on in here. And this, we need to get a slaughterhouse going. So let's go on season 1, off season 1. We'll just do it like that. Where in case there's some slaughter that needs to happen. Okay. We're gonna have to do some careful balancing of things just now. We're gonna have to carefully look at our food and the way we're balancing things here. But we seem to be doing all right. Okay, what are we doing in this one of granary out here? This one is stocking cucumbers and things like that. Okay, so this field, they're doing a lot of wheat and barley, potatoes. Okay, cool. Let's stock this granary quickly. Barley, wheat, barley, wheat. Let's do sunflower oil in here as well. Potato, sunflower oil. What else can we do? We'll do milk in here. I know we've got milk in that other granary, don't we? Let's do milk in there regardless. Buckwheat, sure. And then let's do... okay, and then we'll do some random stuff. So we'll do peas. And let's do honey and garlic. And what else? Pumpkins. And these we can buy. So let's do the typical 2,000 for these. 2,000. I'm hoping this is going to start sort of relieving some of the pressure on the farms. And this is going to be 200. 200. And plus we buy some things from people around town, like honey and garlic and all that kind of stuff. And sell it, and we can keep our money going. Okay, what would you like? Chia, cucumber, potatoes. We can do 300 potatoes. It's not a lot of money, but we'll do it. Flour, let's do 1,000 flour. That'll give us some money. Cucumber, no, we don't sell cucumber. And sheep hides, not yet. Soon. So on that note, actually, I was thinking maybe we should get a couple more sheep. We've got a lot of the sheep farm. We got a lot of hay here, so I'm kind of thinking some sheep farms might be nice. Some additional sheep farms. Make this like the sheep farming area. Could be kind of cool. I was thinking maybe a buffer over here and putting a couple of sheep farms in like over here, like, or maybe around like this. Maybe we face them at each other like this, and we're gonna put a couple more houses in there. Don't worry, we're still on that plan. We haven't forgotten about it. We have not forgotten about it. So let's do one over here like this. I actually kind of want to get two in, like facing opposite each other, kind of like this. Maybe with a well in the middle. Yeah, maybe we'll put a well in the middle. Let's do this one like that. And let's go, we'll put a well over here, and this well will be exclusively for those two sheep farms. Housing, we're gonna get this village house in. F1, can we snap back there to make this really thin? That's looks like about halfway, isn't it? Yeah, it's about halfway. You go back there. You're gonna come in here. It's like a little thin little garden patch over there. So you can go in, and you're gonna snap in like that. Snap in down here, straight line, and you're gonna come a little bit more forward. In. Awesome. Cool, so we have a lot more houses going in. How are we doing out the back here? We're still constructing these. And, ooh, look at our open vacancies again. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'd like to do, actually, is let's have a look at the population. We've got very few people in the low wealth gap. A lot of people up in the high hundreds. Very few old people, too. Let's have a look quickly. So unemployment is at 1% for women. Interesting because there's open yeah. How much we got? Fishing boats 12. How many sheep? We got 25, and we got rams 11 rams. So that means the slaughterhouse should be working. No animals for slaughtering. Let's go have a look over here. Livestock limit 25. Okay, cool. So we will, I think. Where's the rams? There's a ram 4 years slaughter. Ram 2 years. We can slaughter the 2-year rams. Yeah. Ram 1 year. Ram 1 year. Ram 1 year. Ram 2 years. Yeah. I think the older rams we and let's maybe slaughter a couple of the 4-year-old sheep as well. Let's get some meat in, shall we? Let's slaughter some sheep. I think we can split herds too once we've got those up. Alright, what do you want? Can we sell you? Please tell me. Okay, we can do 400. Yep, deal. Potatoes, we can do 200. Keeping our trade going. Flour, nothing. Honey, clothes, yeah, okay. We're gonna pay some close attention. I think the next episode is gonna be a bit of a slower episode. Or maybe not the next one, the episode after that. I think the next episode we'll blind through this build queue here. And then, financial help. Done ×2. We'll blind through this over here in the next episode. And plan out some of the more production-based buildings. So we got them towards the end here, are the new sheep farms and stuff. But I want to get all the housing in, and then while we're building the sheep farms and stuff, we'll slow the game down, and we'll go around and we'll carefully look at what's happening over here with our limits, etc. I think these here on season and off season needs to be 2 people, because this needs to produce oil. I'm thinking we might need another oil press as well, because we are sitting with a heck of a load of sunflowers, and yeah, hemp too. So you guys should be making textiles, surely, which means you should have textiles. Right. Clothes? Yeah, clothes. We might have to start. Clothes, yeah. Clothes, yeah. Warm clothes. We need warm clothes. That's what we need. Warm clothes are hard to make, it seems. But we're doing. Look how much stuff we've got. We've got beetroot and barley and apples and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we're doing pretty well. This house here, you guys are terrible at spending your money, aren't you? You're so glad I'm such a benevolent leader. Right, let's end this episode by having a look at this brilliant little suburb that's developing here. I think there's one more house that needs to go up in this little suburb. And that is where we'll end it, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Next episode, we'll continue to blaze through this. Until then, look after yourself. Stay safe. I am the Beard, signing out.